discuss about the motion. So motion and rest, these are two comparative terms. Motion and rest, these two are comparative terms. If any object if any object change its position with fixed frame of reference by passing time, then we say that object is in motion. If any object change its position with fixed frame of reference by passing time, we say that object is in motion. Similarly, rest, if any object do not change its position with fixed frame of reference by passing time, then we say that object is in rest. Object is in rest. If any object do not change its position with fixed frame of reference by passing time, then we say that object is in rest. Motion, if an object change its position with fixed frame of reference, if any object change its position with fixed frame of reference by passing time, then we say that object is in motion. And similarly, in rest, the definition of rest is if any object do not change its position with fixed frame of reference by passing time, then we say that object is in rest. Here you see a term, frame of reference. So now we will discuss about frame of reference. Frame of reference. Frame of reference. What is the meaning of frame of reference? This is arbitrary point or this is imaginary point. It is imaginary fixed point from where motion. It is imaginary fixed point from where position of an object to be measured. Frame of reference. What is frame of reference? It is imaginary fixed point from where the position of an object is to be measured. Let us suppose that there is a that this one is a fixed point, and let us suppose that at O one object is present. So from this point, let us AB. AB is a fixed point and O is an object. It will be at 5 meters at 10 o'clock. In the morning. After 2 hours, that will be 12 o'clock. If the position of object is at same at O, 12 hour, it is also present at O, that is from fixed frame of reference. The distance between these two objects is same, then we say that object is in rest. What conclusion we get? Object is in rest. But if you take similar example, at 10 o'clock object is at 5 meters and at 12 o'clock object is at 7 meters. Then in that situation, what happened? Object is in motion. So from this figure, you just understood that if AB is a fixed frame of reference and we take the time 10 o'clock at fixed time, the object is at 5 meters from this fixed frame of reference. Similarly, after 2 hours when we comes, see that the object is at same place. That means from this fixed frame of reference, it will be at 5 meters. After 12 hours, then in these two conditions, object is in rest. But if you take the another observations from here, the object is in at 5 meters and after 2 hours, that is at 12 o'clock, it will be at 7 meters. Then their position will be changed. So object is in motion. If the position of an object change with passing time with fixed frame of reference, then it is said to be object is in motion, and if the position is same, then object is in rest. Okay. there are two kind of frame of reference. First one is inertial frame of reference and second one is non-inertial frame of reference. There are two kind of frame of reference. First one is inertial frame of reference and second one is non-inertial frame of reference. There are two kind of frame of reference. First one is inertial frame of reference and second one is non-inertial frame of reference. In case of inertial frame of reference, the fixed point always considered stationary. Or it may be, you can say that this fixed point is always in rest in comparison to object. Object either move away or toward the fixed frame of reference, that is called inertial. Inertial means the frame of reference is fixed, and in case of non-inertial frame of reference, this one is also moving, and object is also moving. So in case of non-inertial frame of reference is also moving, but in case of inertial frame of reference is fixed. Let us see an example. One boy standing just on the side of a road, and this is the stationary, or this is the inertial frame of reference. Inertial frame of reference. This is an example of inertial frame of reference. He saw that one bus coming from this side and crossed them. Then according to this boy, bus is in motion. Bus is in motion. But let us suppose another example. One student present inside a bus and another student also present inside the bus, and bus is moving with the same speed. Here is a window. This bus is moving with the same speed, 20 meter. Let us suppose that 20 meter per second, and this one is also moving 20 meter per second in a straight path. In a straight path. Both buses are moving with the same speed. Let us suppose that 20 meter per second, and here is a window. Then two boys always seen each other at the same position. So these are the examples of non-inertial frame of reference, because the frame of reference is also moving with moving object. A student are sitting inside the bus. This student is also sitting inside the bus. Bus is moving, and similarly the student also move with the bus. So these are the example of non-inertial frame of reference. But if one bus is stopped and another bus is just moving with a 20 meter per second, and here two students are sitting. Then we say that this bus is moving, and this is the example of inertial, and these are the example of non-inertial frame of reference. Is it clear? Frame of reference, there are two type of frame of reference. One is an inertial frame of reference and another one is non-inertial frame of reference. In inertial frame of reference, the frame of reference is fixed and object may be move or not move. But in case of non-inertial frame of reference, the frame of reference is also move and object may be move or not move. Okay, so there are two type of frame of reference. According to the path taken by the object, motion may be classified into several groups. According to the path taken by the object, motion may be classified into several groups. As for example, motion in a straight line, motion of an object in a straight line. That type of motion is called rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion. Motion of an object in a straight line is called rectilinear motion. Second, motion of an object in circular path. That is called circulatory motion. Motion of an object where path is not fixed. Path is not fixed. As for example, motion of fly. Yeah, house fly, motion of house fly. You see that one house fly is sitting here, then it will go there, then it go here, then here. That type of motion is called, where the path is not fixed, that is called random motion. Random motion. Fourth, motion of an object repeated after fixed interval of time. That is called periodic motion. Fixed interval of time, that is called periodic motion. Similarly, motion of an object motion of an object from fixed point, here motion to and fro, or back and front motion of an object at fixed point, that is called oscillatory motion. So these are some types of motion. There are also so many types of motion, but in your class at class 9 we will only discuss rectilinear motion and circular motion. Oscillatory motion, vibratory motion, these are the example of motions. Random motion. So here we only discuss about two types of motion. One is rectilinear motion. In class 9 we have these things we have already discussed. We had already discussed in a previous classes types of motion according to the path. So here we discuss about only rectilinear motion and circular motion. Rectilinear motion of an object on a a straight line. And in circular motion of an object on circular path. Only these two type of motion we will discuss here: rectilinear and circular. Rectilinear and circular. These two type of motion we will discuss here. Motion and rest is a once again we fastly recap. Motion and rest are comparative term. If any object change its position with fixed frame of reference by passing time, then we say that the object is in motion. And if the object is not change its position with fixed frame of reference by passing time, then we say that object is in rest. Then types of motion, there are so many types of motion we have discussed here, but in class 9 we only discuss two type of motion: rectilinear motion and circular motion. Rectilinear motion of an object in a straight line, and circular motion of an object on circular track or circular path. Rectilinear motion or motion of an object in a straight path. Let us suppose that here is a straight path. This is the fixed point, that is 0 mile, and from here you start the motion 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer. Similarly, the object is start motion from this point and it moves in that direction. Let us suppose that A, B, from O to B, object take 2 hours for its motion. And from O to A, object take 1 hour for its motion. So from these 2 points we say that 1 kilometer travel by the object in 1 hour. Similarly, another 1 kilometer travel by the object in another 1 hour. So that type of motion is known as uniform motion. Uniform motion. Uniform motion. So you have to write uniform motion. A straight line motion or motion of an object in a straight line, there will be two type of motion, uniform and non-uniform. Uniform motion, if equal distance travel by the object in equal interval of time, that motion is known as uniform motion. Uniform motion. Equal distance travel by an object in equal interval of time. Then we say that motion is motion of an object uniform. Similarly, non-uniform. Here you see there is a trick. You only remember uniform, then non-uniform you also remember. Equal distance travel by an object in equal interval of time, and here is non-uniform, so you only remember equal distance or non-equal. Unequal distance travel by an object in equal interval of time. Then that type of motion is known as non-uniform. Uniform equal distance travel in equal interval of time, and non-uniform non-equal distance travel in equal interval of time. It can be represented by graphically. You represent these things. Let us suppose two graph here. M N is a straight path, and here is a M dash and N dash is a straight path. First of here in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, time in minute. The object travel 10 meter in 5 minutes. Similarly, another 10 meter in another 5 minutes. Another 10 meter in another 10 minutes. So 10 meter travel in 10 minute time. So that type of motion is uniform. And in another case, you see here, in 5 minutes object take 2 meter, and in another 10 minutes object take 20 meter. So unequal distance travel in equal 5 minutes time. So you see that the object is in non-uniform. Here is a 15 minute. So equal distance travel in equal interval of time is called uniform, and non-equal distance travel in equal interval of time, then the motion is said to be non-uniform. So in uniform motion, the acceleration of, in next video we can discuss about distance, displacement, velocity, speed, acceleration, as well as numerical based on these topics. Okay, thanks.